Hello friends, have you ever noticed your car losing power, struggling to accelerate, or even going into limp mode? P0247 stands for Turbocharger Wastegate Solenoid B low voltage. This means the ECU, or engine control unit, has detected a low voltage signal from the wastegate solenoid, which is responsible for controlling turbo boost pressure. If this solenoid fails, it can lead to poor acceleration, excessive turbo boost, or even complete turbo failure. Loss of power and slow acceleration, turbo lag or inconsistent boost, check engine light or cell on, limp mode activation, unusual turbo noises like whining or hissing. Ignoring this code can cause damage to the turbocharger and engine components, leading to expensive repairs. To diagnose and fix P0247, you need to locate these key components. Turbocharger Wastegate Solenoid B is usually found near the turbocharger connected to the wastegate actuator via vacuum hoses. The boost pressure sensor, or BPS, is located on the intercooler pipe or the intake manifold. The manifold absolute pressure sensor, or MAP sensor, is typically mounted on the intake manifold or throttle body. And don't forget to check all vacuum hoses and the wiring harness. Look over every vacuum line connected to the wastegate actuator and inspect for damaged wiring. If the wastegate solenoid isn't functioning properly, your turbo will fail to regulate boost pressure, causing major performance problems. So, let's talk about some of the most common causes behind a P0247 code. First, a faulty turbocharger wastegate solenoid. If it's damaged or stuck, it can mess with how your turbo regulates boost pressure. Next up, clogged or leaking vacuum lines. Any leaks in those hoses can definitely throw off your turbo boost control. Then there's the boost pressure sensor, or BPS. If this sensor sends the wrong readings, it might trigger that P0247 code. Wastegate actuator issues are another thing to watch out for. If the actuator is stuck, you could be dealing with underboost or overboost problems. And finally, don't forget about wiring or connector damage. Bad wiring near the solenoid can prevent the ECU from communicating properly. Alright, let's walk through how you can fix a P0247 code. Step 1, check the turbocharger wastegate solenoid for proper operation and go ahead and replace it if it's faulty. Step 2, inspect all those vacuum hoses and boost lines for leaks or cracks. Replace any parts that look damaged. Step 3, test the boost pressure sensor using an obd2 scanner, and if the readings are off, swap it out for a new one. Step 4, check the wastegate actuator to make sure it moves freely and isn't stuck. Step 5, inspect all wiring and connectors. Look for anything loose or corroded near the turbo system. And finally, Step 6, clear the code using your obd2 scanner and take the car for a test drive to make sure the fix worked. P0247 is a turbo-related issue that can really affect your car's performance, fuel efficiency, and overall drivability. Fixing it early is a smart move. It'll help you avoid expensive repairs down the road and keep your engine running smoothly. Want to learn more about obd2 error codes? Check out these next videos. P0183, fuel temperature sensor A circuit high, and P0184, fuel temperature sensor A circuit intermittent. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to IG Garage for more car repair tips.